So we're now going to talk about Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe. Kelly, just in time. Okay, so in Eastern Europe, we're going to see the development of three countries, three new strong states, and they'll be replacing these older states that never developed centralized powers or centralized governments. So, in Eastern Europe, the old states that are sort of crumbling, these old empires, are the Holy Roman Empire and Poland, and the Ottoman Empire as well. So, the Holy Roman Empire obviously is crumbling. We talked about that in our last class. 1648, Treaty of Westphalia, right? It's decentralized. There's 300 different small little towns that have their own laws, principalities that have their own laws. All these things have their own policies. The Holy Roman Empire is decentralized. Then Poland. Poland is also decentralized. Poland has very powerful nobles that have these rights and very weak kings. And one of the rights of Polish nobles is to break up the Polish parliament. It's called what is it called? Well, it's basically break up the Diet. The Diet is the explode. You explode the Diet. So the Diet is the Polish parliament, and basically the liberum veto. Basically, it's this veto where one person can explode the Diet. One person can say, "I disagree with this law. We're going to go home." And so you can imagine if there's, a lot of people, it's hard to get everyone to agree on something. And so this meant that often the Diet did nothing. And they appointed a series of weak kings, often foreign kings, to prevent one of them from becoming king and becoming too powerful. They'd often appoint weak foreign kings to be in charge. And that way they would ensure that, they had their rights, but this prevented a strong centralized government from coming about. Yeah?
Why did they think the liberal veto was a good idea?
Because this was one of their rights, to protect something that they didn't like from affecting them. Right? Like if you don't want, how could you guarantee, for example, let's say everyone at a sports practice, you all have to agree to the sports practice, right? So let's say everyone, you wouldn't want to give up that right, because let's say you didn't want to do push-ups, right? And what if a majority wanted to do push-ups? You don't, so why would you want to give up that right, right? Or, and you can think about this, this is one of the rights of the nobles, is that they have the right, to, if a law is going to be put in place that they don't like, they can stop it. Okay, and so that's sort of the idea. So Poland's in decline. Holy Roman Empire is decentralized. The Ottoman Empire is also in decline. We'll talk about that when we get to Austria. So in their place, we'll get three new states that are going to emerge: Prussia, Austria, and Russia.